Today we're going to talk about the Microsoft 401k plan and more specifically the Mega Backdoor Roth benefit. There has been a change for 2021, so I want to touch on that and then just discuss how to utilize this benefit and why it is so important. Before we move on, we do have a quick disclaimer. And here we go. So if you work at Microsoft, there's a handful of benefits that are available to you. You have the ESPP, RSUs that are vesting, brokerage link is available within the 401k. For those of you who are level 67 and above, you also have access to the deferred compensation plan. On top of all of these benefits, there's again this Mega Backdoor Roth, and no matter what level you are at Microsoft, this is hands down a benefit that you should be utilizing. So let's take a look at an example of someone contributing to the Microsoft 401k. And in this example, this is for someone who's under the age of 50. If you are younger than 50, you're able to put in $19,500 into a 401k plan. And if you are above 50, you're able to contribute up to $26,000. So let's say you put in the $19,500 contribution. Microsoft will match 50% of that total contribution for a maximum of $9,750. The IRS federal limit for the total amount of contributions to a 401k for 2021 is set at $58,000. This is a $1,000 increase from 2020. So we can see that there's this delta, this difference between the IRS limit and then what you and Microsoft are jointly putting in. And so what the 401k plan actually allows you to do is contribute that difference of $28,750 into the 401k as an after-tax contribution. And the cool part here is that not only can you put in the $28,750 on an after-tax basis, but that you can actually convert those dollars to Roth within the 401k plan. And you can set that up so it automatically converts anytime there's an after-tax contribution. Was this benefit really so amazing that it deserves its own video? The answer is yes. Most companies, most 401k plans don't necessarily have this benefit. It is becoming more common, especially in the tech community. However, most people can only contribute $6,000 to a Roth, and that's in a Roth IRA on the outside of a 401k plan. For you folks at Microsoft, not only can you take advantage of the Mega Backdoor Roth, but you too can then contribute $6,000 to a Roth IRA on the outside as well. So in total, you are able to contribute 4.5 times more than, let's say, a normal person could to a Roth type of account. So we get this question a lot, which is, why is a Roth important and what's the benefit to me? And it really comes down to taxes. Let's say you invested in a taxable account. So rather than using the Roth, you took those dollars and just open a regular brokerage account. Well, any interest income, dividend income, capital gains that you recognize, those will all be reported on a 1099, and at the end of the year, you'll receive that and there will be taxes due on those transactions. If we compare that to a Roth, anything that happens within a Roth account basically doesn't matter. It's not taxed. Whether you recognize large capital gains or receive a lot of income, there's no taxes due, and in fact, in retirement, any of the dollars you distribute from a Roth are not taxed as well. Compare that to, let's say, a pre-tax type of account, traditional IRA or 401k. Any of those dollars that you distribute are taxed as income. So the Roth provides extraordinary tax benefits. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are a Microsoft employee, feel free to subscribe to our page or add me on LinkedIn. We are posting content continuously, whether it's to utilize other types of benefits, how to mitigate taxes, whatever it might be, probably a video that we've created on it. So again, please feel free to reach out, connect with me on LinkedIn, or subscribe to our page. Thanks.